All right, so Mark Passio. Who is this guy? Well, this guy is my new idol. This guy has some unbelievable information out there, and he's completely woken me up to what on earth is happening. And it's pretty unbelievable where my mindset was before watching his videos and where it is now. For example, I now see things in a more moral sense than I did before. I think that I looked at things in a very anti-Christian, whatever. It was more just pure anarchy. I'm just going to do whatever I want because that's what I want to do type mentality. And after watching his videos, I've gained a sense of morality, which I think is one of the biggest problems going on in the world. People don't seem to understand their responsibility in this world that you have, not only for this generation, but also for the next generation. Um, so Mark Passio, who is this guy? This guy was an ex-Satanist. He was a satanic minister in the Church of Satan, and that is the Levian Church of Satan. And he was a very, very high-ranking person in the Church of Satan. Now he claims that it was low level, but he got pretty high up in that particular church, and he was about to go up to a high level. And he was given all this occulted information, which the Church of Satan, by the way, is an occult organization. Let's call it for what it is. And there is some good things that come out of the Satanic Bible. There are. I actually highly recommend reading the book, but at the same time, I think that you should be able to understand that you start going down the dark path, well, your reputation is going to go down the dark path as well. So for those psychopaths out there, just realize that yes, you will build a negative reputation for being associated with that stuff. So let me just say, once and for all, I'm not a Satanist. I don't know what to believe, to be honest, because there's so many things out there that could be possible. Um, I've watched a lot of different things on spirituality, but that's really not the topic of this video, okay? The topic of this video is that if you watch Mark's stuff, I just highly recommend watching some of it, watching one video. The Matrix Reloaded is going to be the video I'm actually going to recommend for you guys. You're going to start to wake up to an ability to think like you've never seen before. You're going to have this ability to question everything, and not just question everything, but ask the right questions, okay? And that's something that I think a lot of people miss, is that yes, you're supposed to question everything, but what are the right questions to be asking when you're questioning everything? Okay? Some people just don't get that. Some people, they're going to be asking the wrong questions. And I think why is a place to start. If you ask why, so, supposedly you ask why 3 times, you're going to get to the bottom of just about anything. Okay, that's something that Mark talks about in one of his videos. And yeah, natural law is one of the subjects. It's naturally occurring morals that he talks about. What is it? The trivium, the quadrivium, which is a way of thinking. It's a really interesting thing. Consciousness, how consciousness actually works. And then you go back through a lot of occult symbology, things you're going to see on the dollar bill, things you're going to see around the world, things you're going to see on the Federal Reserve, for example. Um, uh, yeah, I mean, I could go into all these different conspiracy theories about what I think. Like, my personal opinion, one of the things that's going on that really made me buy into these conspiracy theories was what's going on in the Middle East right now, and these, supposed Muslim terrorists that are going around the world and killing people. Well, you have to realize that if you type in, you can do this on a computer right now. Type in 1960 Iran and see what comes up. Okay, and you're going to notice very quickly that it doesn't look like Iran. It looks like America, and that's because they were not radicalized at that point. Okay, now I'm not entirely sure what radicalized them, but I do feel that radicalization of the Muslims in the Holy Land, so to speak, right around Israel, is something that they're going to be using to make some money. Okay, just like they've done in every single war, even the Civil War here in the United States, the Federal Reserve was making money off of. Okay, that's the theory that I've heard. I've heard theories about how Abraham Lincoln was just a puppet. I've heard theories about how Adolf Hitler was a puppet. I've heard theories about all different things that really, if you look at it, you look hard, it almost makes sense. But I think that that's one of the things, is that you should question what's actually going on right now, because I don't think that the higher ups, which I'm going to try to be soon, I do believe in capitalism. That is one thing that I disagree with Mark Passio, but um, maybe not for long. Maybe not for long. I don't know. I'm open-minded to any kind of suggestions or any kind of ideas out there. But anyways, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on. Yeah, check out Mark Passio, and I'll leave the links